Let's review Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bacon flavor. The average American eats 10 pounds of cereal and 17 pounds of bacon a year. That can't be good for us, right? But what if we could all slim down a little by combining our two truest loves? Friends, time to eat some cereal. Happy birthday, everybody. Welcome to Seriously, where we take cereals seriously. My name is Alex, and I eat and review hundreds of cereals a year with episodes every single week in order to help you get the most out of your cereal experience. Today on Seriously, we're taking a look at the brand new super special limited edition crossover between Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Black Label Bacon. Stick around to the end and I'll give this a full rating out of 5 and let you know if picking up a bag of these is worth your cereal investment. Let me just jump in and say I cannot believe that General Mills and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are back at these wacky flavors so quickly. It was just 4 months ago that here on this very channel, we were reviewing Cinnamon Toast Crunch Tostino's Pizza flavor. Most cereal brands don't ever try a crazy limited edition flavor, but here's Cinnamon Toast Crunch doing it twice in the past year. Now, fascinatingly, this new bacon flavor really does represent a full collaboration between two unique companies. General Mills already owned Tostino's brand, so making that special edition flavor just took in-house tinkering. But Black Label Bacon is owned by Hormel, a separate publicly traded company. Now, both of these companies are headquartered in Minnesota, so maybe that's a sign of neighborly behavior, or maybe they're just a good match for each other's proclivity to try something novel. Regardless, this all started last year with the reverse crossover. Black Label Bacon that was flavored like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I didn't review it on the channel, but my family did try it, and we thought it was really gross, which was a real surprise to me. I love honey bacon and even candied bacon, but the Cinnadust really darkened the flavor. We ended up not even being able to finish the whole package. Still, I loved trying it, even if I didn't like the flavor, if that makes sense. And now we're here. The shoe is on the other foot. The script has been flipped, and the Padawan is now the master. Now, according to the website, the smoky bacon flavor is sprinkled on the cereal, along with the Cinnadust. Just based on that description alone, I think this has a slight chance of tasting pretty good. But before we try this, it's important to give credit where credit is due and say this is not actually the first bacon cereal we've tried together on Seriously. In May of 2024, we tried 4 wacky Malt-O-Meal flavors that had been released exclusively at Walmart. And one of them was maple bacon donut flavor. Now, I did not like that cereal at all. It was very salty, which was great, but I could not imagine anyone finishing even a single bowl. I gave it a 0.5 out of 5. But that was nearly a year and a half ago, and surely General Mills scientists were watching my review carefully and have spent the last year and a half diligently sciencing in their labs to vastly improve the bacon cereal experience, right? Well, in the end, I want to use all of my cereal experience to help you decide if you need a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch Black Label Bacon flavor. Hey, if you made it this far, I bet you have a smile that brightens up the room. But would you do me a favor? Would you like this video and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment with what cereal we should look at together in a future episode? Doing any one of those things would really help me out. All right, I think I am ready. I have got my bowl, I got my spoon, I've got my trusty 1% milk that I love so much, and of course, I have the wacky cereal of the hour, Cinnamon Toast Crunch Black Label Bacon flavor. Do you have a favorite bacon? I don't know that I do. I think I just go for value, so maybe I haven't often had Black Label because that sounds pretty upper crust. But I will have it today because it's in here. I have to say, I do like this bag. I like how dark it is. It completely matches the design of their cereal-flavored bacon that they released last year. So if you have both of them on a shelf, it will look very pretty together. This is definitely one of those reviews where I have to take a deep breath and be a little brave because I don't know exactly what I'm in for. But I'd say we just get right to it. Let's open these things up and see what they're like in a bowl. Well, just visually, they look exactly like regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They have the ridges on one side and the other side that's more flat. You can still see the cinnamon and sugar swirls ever so slightly on them. But looks be darned, they smell completely different. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty nasty. It has filled my studio here with a dark bacon flavor. Very interesting. I'm going to put them up to my nose and see if I can handle it. Yeah, it's bad. It's like a dog food flavor. Again, I don't think they're going for like, oh my gosh, this tastes incredible. I want 50 boxes of these immediately. I think they're going for novelty and creativity and fun. And it definitely smells fun-ish. I think we have got to try this stuff dry. Whew, here we go. Let's try Cinnamon Toast Crunch Black Label Bacon flavor. Mmm. What in the world? Okay, let's get it out of the way. This stuff is absolutely repulsive. Just terrible. But it is so fun. Maybe you saw it in my reaction, but when it first hit my tongue and I started chewing, all I could taste was normal Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The Cinnadust came on strong, just like you want it to in a regular bowl, and then the enemy arrived. The dusted bacon flavor leaps out of the darkness and hits your taste buds like a ton of bricks. It's weird. I think when I had the cereal flavored bacon last year, I knew what bacon tasted like and I knew what Cinnadust tastes like. And so that was not great, but at least my brain could make sense of it. What's happening here is that I know what Cinnadust tastes like, but I don't know what bacon dust tastes like. And it turns out it tastes nasty. I said this before about the dog food smell, but it really is that like fake meatness about it, the fake smokiness that I think is the most off-putting. Surely, if we put milk on this stuff, it will be fantastic. All right, let us give a try to Cinnamon Toast Crunch Black Label Bacon flavor in milk. This is the first cereal I've ever tasted that I wanted to have a spittoon nearby, so I could have the first couple moments of tasting it and then immediately spit it out of my mouth. Get rid of it, because when that bacon flavor arrives on the tongue, heaven help you, it is no good for anyone involved. I do think the milk delays the bacon arriving a little bit, so that's good. Just out of tradition, I think I'm going to take a second bite. Here we go. Ugh. To what shall I compare this cereal? To dog food I've already done. To a meat stick gone bad. To a gag Jelly Belly. There is no comparable for this because it is just that rotten. All right, geez, I mentioned it earlier, but I think I am going to try the milk. Is it going to be bacon milk? We shall have to see. Let's do this. Oh, yuck. Irredeemable milk. There's nothing good to be said about the milk. Do not do what I just did. Hold it up to your mouth and drink the milk out of it. Don't have this at all. What a delight. What an excellent treat. I am so happy I got my hands on one of these bags. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, may your desire to try horrifically bad but still really zany combinations never die. I think all that's left is to give this cereal a rating out of 5. Well, friends, we have done it all. We talked, we ate, we took every facet of taste and texture into consideration, and now it's enough. My final verdict on Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon flavor is, it is 0 out of 5. But I have to tell you, I really am a fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and General Mills doing everything they want to do with these exotic cereal combinations. Why not? So because of that, because of their innovative spirit, I am going to give it a 0.5 out of 5. This is absolutely not something you should spend money to try to track down. If you want to try today's cereal for yourself, it will be challenging, but not impossible. They were released exclusively at Walmart.com back in July, and they were snatched up almost instantly from the site, but there are a few bags available for a pretty penny on eBay if you are a madman. Don't bother. Just live through me. All right, listen, I'd love to spend more cereal time together, and YouTube thinks you'll enjoy the videos that are on screen now. So check those out while you're waiting for our brand new episode coming next week. Until then, never be soggy, my